The head coach of your SC United Bantams is Lee Morris. Assistant coaches Matt Lugo, Ryan Brazil, Adrian Pinasco. Goalkeeping coach is Tanner Osborne, and the CEO and general manager Ron Tryon. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your starting lineup and coaches tonight for your SC United Bantams. On behalf of all of our staff, players, coaches, for tonight's game. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you kindly please rise? Remove your caps and hats as we take time to honor America and our servicemen and women serving here in the United States and around the world who keep our nation safe and free. And also to our veterans whose past contributions continue to positively give us more benefits today. It is our privilege and pleasure to sing our national anthem. Please welcome Mrs. Jessica Roth.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed its last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
From the SC United Soccer Center in Columbia, South Carolina, this is PDL Soccer on LSP, presented by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready pizza. Tonight it's the SC United Bantams with a record of 4-4-1, 13 points, hosting Mississippi Brilla with a record of 20 points, second in the Deep South Division of the Southern Conference of the PDL. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story. Pearson Fowler is on camera duties tonight, and kind of an uphill climb for the Bantams if they want to try and get into the Southern Conference playoffs. They trail Brilla by 7 points, who are jockeying for the second wildcard spot behind South Georgia Tormenta, who have all but wrapped up the first place slot in the Deep South Division. They got 25 points, or 5 points clear of Brilla coming into play tonight. It's hot, it's muggy, as it usually is here in Columbia, South Carolina, and the Bantams are going to need some more contributions from players other than Merrick Weber, who leads the club with 8 goals this season, which is by far the most. Next closest is 3. And Brilla entering play, as I mentioned, second in the Deep South Division, 5 points behind South Georgia. Sorry for the less in-depth pregame show. We've had a little bit of an emergency before the game with some equipment breaking down on us, but we are okay. We don't have a clock cam tonight, but we will keep you abreast of the time as the game goes on.
Of course, in their light blue tops, And your SC United Bantams in the royal blue tops and shorts tonight. Hey, thanks so much.
Brilla is going right to left in the powder blue with navy blue shorts and yellow trim, and SC United going left to right in the royal blue with white letters and numbers.
And the Bantams are going to kick it off here.
Bantams will get the ball to start the match. We're underway here in Columbia.
All right, we are underway in the first half.
And the ball promptly goes out of bounds for a Brilla throw. All the way back to Jordan Bell, the goalie for Brilla. Your side will be Rich Bryan. And Bryan takes a tackle, and he'll win a throw. And actually, it's going to end up being a Bantams throw, as Mitchell Myers has it, on the near side. Myers' long throw comes back to Bryan. Brilla is what is known as a soccer ministry. It's a Christian-oriented soccer program that also, well, we'll tell you a little bit more about that as the Bantams try to get an offensive chance here, but it's quickly turned over. Up the far sideline come Brilla, putting on the brakes here. Brilla on the attack here, nice through ball. Now maybe a chance in the box, trying to center it, cleared aside. And a foul will be called here on Brilla, and it'll be a free kick. Here's Edwards. Edwards will boot it ahead. Roberts was closest to it, and then Weber. Here's Bryan. Bryan gives it up to Sanchez. Long ball head all the way to the back. Apologize for the sun glare, folks, in the picture, but hopefully we'll have a better picture once the sun goes behind the trees on the far side of the field. We'll have a better picture on this side. Weber. Played all the way back to Fox. Loose pass, Fox Goes all the way back to Bell. Bell can't connect with Fox. Now maybe a chance here for the Bantams. Chip into the box, headed away. Through ball, but the play is offside.
You notice that the picture's glossy on your camera? Yeah, can you fix that?
I don't really know how, but I'll try. All right, the first half is now underway. Of course, we are 6 minutes in, and that means free Little Caesars Pizza. And the winning ticket number for tonight's first of 4 Little Caesars Pizza first half giveaways is 32663. That's a white band 32663. White band 32663. If that is your number, take that over to the Little Caesars area at the concession stand. You just won a free pizza from Little Caesars.
Your side, it's Fox. Comes over to Brian. Brian with some space. Steers, goes into the middle. Force back out to Sanchez.
Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Dangerous ball, but cleared aside by Edwards.
Bantams and the United Soccer Leagues remind you that tossing any objects onto the field of play is strictly prohibited. If a game ball enters your seating area, please return it to the nearest ball retriever. Any spectator entering the field or interrupting play in any manner shall be ejected. The SC United Bantams and the United Soccer Leagues, thank you for your attendance and for your cooperation.
Knocked out a play by his number 15 counterpart, Myers. Drop back to Brian. Brian, threads the needle, back to Brian. Fortuitous bounce, it comes to Kijiji, but cleared aside. Now here come the Bantams on the counterattack. Good tackle there. We'll slow down the Bantams' attack and result in a throw. Never mind, it's horrible. We understand we have these picture quality issues, folks, but we've got the sun right in our camera. We apologize. Popped up in the air and cleared aside at the last minute. Chipped ahead for Suko. Suko trying to connect with Roberts. Roberts in the near corner, and it looks like the ball's out of bounds. Chance here for the Bantams. Played out to Roberts. Roberts swings it into the box a little too strong. Goes to the opposite corner. Lofted in, headed away by Kalen Fox. But comes right into the lap of Myers. Myers gives it up. Roberts. Roberts in front, and it's cleared aside and over the end line corner.
Can you wipe, do you have like a towel? Do you have a towel we can wipe the lens with, please? It's going to have to do.
I have one that's wet too.
Yeah.
Well, the picture looks clear here up close.
All right, we have
and
a
the player
coming up for your
close to the far post and hit aside over the far end line, far sideline rather. Twelve minutes into the first half, still no score. Bantams looking to change that here. Chance at the top of the box, breaking free. That's Nugent. Nugent, and the offside flag is up. So it'll be a free kick from inside the box.
Well, I want to tell you about a place where you
For
can go to get good
Brilla.
advice, get your questions about health
PDL
insurance
Soccer on
answered.
LSP is brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the $5 hot and ready pizza. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information.
Right here in Columbia.
A foul committed by Myers as he went over the top of his man.
Stop by or call. Correction,
it was on Myers was the one who was fouled as he went over the top trying to head that ball.
264-9000. SC Blue really is here for you. Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina is an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Bent will go backwards, and I'll have to play it all the way back to Edwards. Now near side it's Bent. Bent goes back to Edwards. Good pressure here by Brilla. Knocked down by Gerber Chavez. And that'll result in a goal kick for Edwards, but he nearly played it right into Chavez's lap.
All right, goal kick coming up now for the Bantams. Well, Q93.5 is proud to support the Bantams and is Columbia's home for 10 songs in a row all day. That's Q93.5. We play the hits.
Another scuff here by Edwards. That's how he conceded the game-winning goal against Tormenta a couple weeks ago in our last Bantams broadcast, but no harm here as it's played to the near side and Myers. Myers tries to thread the needle. Good touch by Weber. And now back the other way comes Brilla. Bryan into traffic. Pass taken away by Maniel. Back the other way come the Bantams. That's poked away from Ireland. Brilla still trying to counter. Now some space. Here comes Brilla. Ball chipped away just as it enters the box. And it comes to Roberts. Roberts, one touch by Weber. Broken up there by Brock. Brock. Bantams trying to reset on their back line. Bent. And now Myers. Myers lobs it ahead, nobody home. Brock trying to hit it deep. Wrestling match there at midfield, won by Brilla. Here comes Brilla. Near side, Brian. Brian, one-on-one here. Good stoppage there by Myers. Myers puts on the brakes. Goes back to Ben, who will boot it deep.
Outstanding tackle there by the Bantams. Mitchell Myers, number 15.
Rolled ahead by Jordan Bell, the Brilla keeper. .5 into the first half, still no score. Team's playing kind of a possession game right now. No real big breakthrough opportunities here. And maybe a chance here for Brilla. Brian tries to get in front. Oh, what a diving save by Edwards. Edwards knocks it over the end line. It'll be a corner kick.
Keeper Robert Edwards.
Corner coming up for Brilla, their first of the match.
Corner kick coming up for the Brilla.
Swung in, fanned on. I think Brilla wanted a handball in the box. He didn't get it. It's cut all the way out to midfield. Brilla tried to keep the pressure on. Good defense, double team defense along the far sideline, and it'll be out of bounds to Brilla. Matsoso trying to thread the needle. The 4-3-3 formation here for Brilla, all the way out to Brian. Brian tries to scuff it a little bit, and it goes right into the lap of Edwards. Edwards picks up another save. Directing traffic here. And goes to the far side. All the way to the back line, all the way to Bell. Turnover, however, but it's cleared aside. All the way back to the Bantams' back line. And now Myers. Myers lobs it ahead. He's trying to connect with Weber, but it was... Comes to the near side, and Brian. Another turnover, but Brilla trying to reset. Up the far sideline. Headed back towards the goal by Roberts, but out of bounds.
Well, fans, YouTube is the league's official online video home, offering live games and feature content. Subscribe for free to the...
We're going to go audio only for just a little bit, folks, while we try to fix the camera quality issues.
Visit facebook.com/USLPDL for exclusive league news and interactive content. Tonight's match being live streamed by Local Sports Productions. So if any of your friends could not make it here tonight, text them. Tell them to go to South Carolina United website.
Chavez trying to wrestle free, and he committed a foul.
And watch it live.
We're going to stop the stream for just a second, folks. We're also going to try and fix the streaming issues, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Still just a lot of stuff being played between the 18-yard boxes. Nothing of note being created offensively by either side. A couple saves had to be made by Robert Edwards, but that's about the extent of the offense for both sides. And the offside flag is up once again. It's a little too giddy there was Ireland. And we are aware of the issues with the quality of the picture when we come down to the right side of the field, folks. The camera, the sun is right in our shot. We'll try to fix that. We hope once the sun sets a little more, we'll have better quality. But again, we'll just do audio only for the time being.
Well, fans, how well do you know your Premier Development League? The PDL is the top developmental league in North America. And the 2018 Premier Development
Here's
League
Fox.
features 72 teams within 4 conferences throughout the United States and Canada. Currently, 9 Major League Soccer clubs operate teams in this.
Fox goes back to Bell, the goalie. Bell hits it up the far sideline.
Are represented by the more than 2,000 players that make up your PDL.
Brilla trying to set up offensively. Lobbed into the box, but nobody was home. Roberts has it hit away. Now Sanchez. Sanchez gives it up. Back to a long chip that falls right into the lap of Roberts. Halfway through the first half, still no score. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Trying to connect with Fox in the near corner. And it's taken away, but bumps right off the chest of Kijiji. Man, it comes out of bounds. And that should be Bantams' ball.
Throw-in coming up for the Bantams.
It'll be Myers to take the throw. Myers. Good position to get the ball to Bryan, but he has it taken away. Now back to Sanchez. Sanchez will go all the way back to Bell. Now Bent. Bent back to Roberts. No one's being aggressive at all offensively here for either side.
Fans, don't forget the Bantams are right back here at the SC United Soccer Center. Coming up on Tuesday, it's July 3rd, the night before July 4th, as Memphis City FC
Cooper Nugent gives it up.
Invade Columbia to take on
now Roberts. Roberts gives it up.
7:30.
Maybe a chance here for the Bantams. A shot, and it's in! Merrick Weber with his 9th goal of the season. And it's 1-0.
His 8th goal of the season. It's unassisted in the 25th minute. Again, your Bantams goal scorer, number 19, Marek Weber. his 8th goal of the season, 25th minute. Your Bantams have grabbed the lead, 1-0.
We apologize for not having the picture of the goal, folks. Again, we're having a lot of technical difficulties tonight, both of the stream and the camera and the equipment itself getting damaged earlier, but we're doing our best here. Good sliding tackle to stay with it by Roberts. The goal comes in the 25th minute for Weber, his 8th of the year. I mistakenly said he had an 8 already, but that was his 8th. By far the team lead. Now here's Myers. Myers plays it all the way back to Bent. Got a haircut since the last time we saw him. Bent
hey fans, want to
chips
throw
it ahead.
some love out there to DJ B. Sam. He is providing our sound and music tonight. You can go on his website, www.djbsam.com. That's www.djbsam.com. Again, thanks to DJ B. Sam for providing our sound and music here at the Bantams game tonight.
Yeah, that was a pretty blatant foul there on the far side. It's getting shoved down was Swan Vincent. Gerber Chavez guilty of the foul.
Perfect, thank you. Is that David?
Edwards boots it deep. Unable to get a clean hit on that one was Myers, and a foul will give it to Brilla. Brilla on the quick restart, and the official's going to say, back it up, guys. Back it up.
Foul in the Bantams, was it 9 or 12?
Brilla putting some pressure. Here's the balls in their offensive third, but Bantams looking to get out of it. Suko. Far sideline, it's Vincent. Vincent goes into the middle. Manuel gives up to Vincent. Vincent tries to cross it into the box. It took a deflection on the way in, and it's tossed ahead by Bell. Kind of a nonchalant toss there, but he gets ahead, and now trying to get a run here are Brilla. Pablo Jimenez in the game now for Brilla. He's number 6. He just had the ball there. Matsoso. The far sideline played by Vincent, but it's going to go out of bounds. About 14 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 our score on Weber's 8th of the season.
folks, how many of you really just don't understand your health insurance plan? It certainly can get complicated.
Here's
But if you
Brian.
learn exactly
Brian
what your health benefits
gets some
are,
space,
the South
wants to
Carolina
level,
Blue
gets it in
Retail
front.
Center here in Columbia.
And
is
it'll
the
be
first
cleared by
place
the
to go. And
Bantams.
hey, if you're interested in a little free fun for the family this summer, SC Blue has new and exciting events happening every
Back
week.
to the Brilla back
It's
line.
all absolutely free. Stop by
Near
the
side
SC
Fox.
Blue Retail Center at 1260
Fox.
Flower Parkway, or you can call
Brian, back to Fox.
803-264-9000 for information. Find out what they mean when they say SC Blue, here for you. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of South Carolina is an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Trying to connect with Brian, but it's headed away by Myers. Myers playing it. And Buddha Deep can't connect with Weber. Back to Fox.
Hello, Haley. It looks like the Brilla subbed in a player, Jimenez. He wasn't on the starting 11. Is it possible to find out when he went in and who for?
You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel.
I'm sorry, repeat that slowly, please.
Good job by Nugent trying to keep his feet between the tackle attempts by Brilla.
Mississippi. There was a sub for Mississippi.
And Bantams will get a free kick. We'll go with a quick restart.
I just need who he came in for and the time.
Suko.
Yeah, just who he came in for and at what time.
Suko doing some steering. Goes to the far side. Roberts trying to get through traffic. Lobbed ahead. No offside. And Weber's got another one!
And there's a goal for your SC United Bantam.
Well, that one we definitely got a clear picture of. Bantams up 2-0, trying to pull the home upset of Brilla, who only have one loss on their record, 6-1-2. So Weber picks up his another brace, his 9th of the year. And the assist will go to Justin Suko. So 2-0 Bantams with 10 minutes left in the first half. And this will go into the woods.
SC United Bantams goal. The second of the game, and his second of the game, number 19, Marek Weber. The assist to number 12, Justin Suko. Time of the goal, 34th minute. Again, for your Bantams, their second goal of the game.
Two goals about 10 minutes apart for the Bantams as Edwards comes away with that one.
The assist number 12.
And tossed it ahead up the far sideline.
In the 34th minute. For soccer fans, you can stay up to date with what is happening throughout the league at uslpdl.com. That's uslpdl.com.
Bantams trying to set up another chance. Shanked there a little bit by Maniel. And a tackle and a lot of traffic there will give a free kick to Brilla as we enter the 38th minute. Two goals by Merrick Weber. What else is new? He's got 9 on the season. And foul there. It's going to give free kick to the Bantams. Foul's on Guillaume Campor of Brilla. Well, the Bantams was slow to get up after the foul.
Brilla's Guillaume Campos got a free kick
Campos,
for the Bantams.
not Camper, excuse me. Guillaume Campos guilty of the foul, and this is headed out. Be another Bantams throw. Here's Roberts. Roberts goes into traffic, taken away. Pass to the near side. Catching up to it is Bryan. Bryan gets it past Nugent. Ahead to Chavez. Chavez. That's lobbed in the box, through ball, but he couldn't connect with Jimenez. About 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Half that started off pretty stagnantly for both teams, but has since been broken open by Merrick Weber. Picks up 2 more goals.
Folks, don't forget, we're back home again Tuesday night, just a couple nights from right now, 7:30, right here at the South Carolina United Soccer Complex. It's an offside call there against SC United. We'll take on the Memphis FC, Memphis City FC, 7:30 kickoff. And it's our traditional around the world in 7 games. And we'll be having our Southern barbecue and beer. That'll be our featured food and beverage.
So Weber's
Tuesday
2 goals,
evening.
actually. Well,
most of you don't have to go to work.
The PDL's
today, but
website
4th
says he has
of
8, so
July
he should have
off,
10 now.
no
So
excuse to
that would
come
put him
out
in
here and
second
support the
place
Bantams this
in the
Tuesday
nation
evening, 7:30
for the
Memphis
scoring
City
lead.
FC, the opponent. Hope to see you then.
He trails only Samuel Viava of Golden State Force. And they're having a season. They're 10-1-0, 30 points. 10 points ahead of Santa Cruz Breakers in the Southwest Division of the Western Conference. Back to Bryan. Tries to connect in the box, but it's cleared aside. Good defense by Bent. And he'll go out of bounds for a Brilla throw. This is the only meeting of the 2 teams this season. Now with some space, it's Ireland. Gets ahead to Weber. Weber puts on the brakes. Roberts back to Weber. And a a whistle is going to result in a foul and a free kick for the Bantams from a good distance. And we'll see if maybe they can make it 3-0 as time winds down here in the first half. They'll go the short way, but it's turned right over.
Well, folks, a reminder as we approach the halftime break, remember that your Bantams Beer Garden is open, our regular concessions open, and we also welcome Mimi's African Cuisine. Mimi's African Cuisine here tonight, and also Carolina Colonels. They're here as well, selling their great products. Hope you'll stop on down, get a great snack at halftime. And, of course, we always have Little Caesars Pizza. Great folks, great food, great fun. And if the Bantams Beer Garden isn't your thing, you can wash all that great food down with a cool, refreshing drink from our wonderful sponsor, Pepsi, born right here in the Carolinas. In the first large tent near the gate, you'll find them there. They Mountain Dew, Pepsi, and Aquafina water. So again, make sure you visit our concessions at halftime.
44th minute. Bantams still up 2-0. Goals in the 25th and 34th minute for Merrick Weber have the Bantams on top. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. That header went back towards the end line, and lucky for the Bantams, it's cleared aside by Myers for a throw as opposed to a corner. Fox in the offensive third. Go the short way to Matroso. Headed towards the net, and coming up to play it is Edwards. We approach the end of regular time in the first half. Sure, probably won't be a whole lot of stoppage time, but I'm sure Brilla will take it after stagnant.
Clock has stopped at the 45-minute mark.
Stagnant start to play, and the Bantams have
head official on the field.
Exploded for 2 goals in the span of 10 minutes.
There probably will be some stoppage time. The official time is being kept by the head referee on the field.
And a whistle by the far side official. Looks like there's a foul on the Bantams, so it'll result in a free kick, which could be the last kick of the half. Last play of the half here for Brilla. See what Brilla has here as time winds down. Here comes wide of the left post, kept in play by Chavez. Chavez tries to get it in front. A lot of traffic here in the box. Let loose. And this is wide left, and there were calls for a handball, but nothing comes to fruition. It looks like it'll be a goal kick for the Bantams, so they survived the last onslaught by Brilla of the first half. And after a sluggish start to the first half, against Merrick Weber with his 9th and 10th of the year, putting him in 2nd in the nation in goals. Let's see how much more we'll have after Edwards' goal kick. Weber, Brilla said he was offside, but it doesn't matter. It's out of bounds anyway. Popped up by Skelton. Skelton goes over the top of Nugent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the first 45 minutes of action with the score. Your SC United Bantams 2.
Columbia, South Carolina, SC United Bantams 2, Mississippi Brilla 0. Take a time out. We'll be back about 15 minutes with the second half. This is PDL Soccer on LSP presented by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready $5 pizza.
And we will do that in
Welcome back to the second half of PDL Soccer on LSP, presented by Little Caesars. Sam Feely here with you from the SC United Soccer Center in Columbia, South Carolina, as SC United Bantams have a 2-0 lead on Mississippi Brilla. Pearson Fowler on camera. Two goals in the first half for Mark Weber, and he picks up his 9th and 10th goals of the year. He is having a phenomenal season. He is now second in the nation in the PDL, not just the Deep South Division of the Southern Conference, but in all of the PDL in scoring with his now 9th and 10th goals of the year. Brilla will get the ball to start the second half, going left to right in the powder blue. And we are underway. We had some equipment malfunctioning before the game, so we don't have a clock cam for you, unfortunately.
Right,
but
folks, the second half is now underway.
We will keep you abreast of the time throughout the course of the second half. It's really a stagnant first 20 minutes of the first half for both sides, and then Weber scored 2 in the span of 10 minutes. You know, when the Bantams score, they tend to score in bunches. We saw that in the game against Tri-Cities, and now we've seen that tonight. And Weber's been in the middle of both of those outbursts that we've seen personally. Here's Ireland. Plays it back to Vincent. Vincent trying to wrestle free. Ireland gets a little push in the back there. Stays on his feet, but Campos got it free. The through ball, but a little too strong there. Trying to connect with Matsoso. And it'll be out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for SC United in the corner. All the way back to Fox. Back to Vincent. Vincent, oh, good positioning. Now maybe a chance here for Brilla. Here's Matsoso. Gives it up. A little too strong. Not all the way out of danger yet. No foul. And a Brilla player is down. Back to Bell.
Small favor. I just want to lift this bench up and get this cord off from under here. That's good. That's good. That's good right there.
Yep.
Thanks, sir.
Campos will throw it in on the near side. Setting up like there was going to be a free kick. There was going to be a wall at the top of the box there, but out of bounds on the near side. There's a lot of defensive traffic being created by the Bantams, as this is the first real sustained pressure by Brilla, but it's broken up right quick. And now 3-on-3 the other way, maybe a 4-on-3. Vincent stays onside, tries to get through traffic, and goes out of bounds And it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner for the Bantams. Bell wanted a goal kick. He thought it was off of, I believe, Vincent, but another corner for the Bantams as they try to put this one to bed early.
For your Bantams, and to take the corner, number 10, Jean-Baptiste Maniel.
JB Maniel will take the corner. He'll swing it high, and it's headed wide left. Ferguson.
Goal kick coming up for the Brilla. Well, hey, youth players,
using his height to try and get that one in, but
check out the training
unsuccessful.
Section of our new website. There, you and your parents can find a listing of all the fantastic
couple stutter steps there
South
by
Carolina
Bell.
United FC has to offer, including the Bantam Summer Performance
Faber with
Academy,
some pressure here as they didn't clear it quickly.
Camps. Come learn from the Bantams as you strive to be the best you can be.
Long ball at the far sideline, headed down by the Bantams.
Today.
And Faber won't try to chase this one. He'll let it go all the way down, almost out of bounds, but kept in bounds. Lobbed ahead. Good touch. Campos stays on his feet, and there's a foul. If they're getting Campos for that one, I don't know. I don't think there should have been a foul either way. Campos was standing clear, and Vincent fell on his own. I'm not saying he flopped, but I guess it's going to be Bantam's free kick. Tough break there for Campos as he had good positioning, but in the end, Bantams come away with it. Roberts is going to try and play this one along the far sideline. Ball goes out of bounds. Brilla throw. PDL Soccer on LSP is presented by Little Caesars, home of the $5 hot and ready pizza. If you want to advertise on local sports productions, rates start just $25 per game. Start just $25 per ad, I should say. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information.
Well, hey, players, what is the next best thing to being a member of the South Carolina United Bantams first team squad? Well, it's earning the right to be invited to join the Bantam second team, which is the club's new U20 squad that trains alongside the Bantams, whose players compete for
long ball
to be called up
out of the reach of Vincent. It'll be a goal kick
while receiving high-intensity training all summer long.
Edwards, who's made 3 saves tonight.
And others of our South Carolina United's 8 USSF A licensed coaches. Bantams 2 is yet another quality program your club has in place to support the PDL's path to
If this score holds, it would only be the second clean sheet of the season for
giving our players fantastic
the Bantams. They defeated Charlotte Eagles 2 weeks ago tonight, 3-0. And looking to do that here against Brilla.
Jubal in the morning, 10 songs in a row, all day at work. At Q93.5, we play the hits.
And some physicality along the far sideline. And we'll see if there's going to be a booking here. No, just going to be a foul on Mississippi's Nico Mastrangelo. And that'll go into the lap of Bell.
Well, fans, don't forget, we're right back here Tuesday at the South Carolina United Soccer Center. The Bantams will be entertaining Memphis City FC from Tennessee. It's the night before 4th of July. Hey, there's no work tomorrow, no work on Wednesday. So just come on out, enjoy the festivities, a nice evening
Campos
watching the Bantams. And it's our Southern Barbecue.
Staying on side there was Jaron Palmer, but he'll have to come to the near side to play it. Palmer
kickoff 7:30.
Tries to center it into the box, coming in strong, and it's chipped aside.
And Memphis City FC kickoff
Good
time here.
strong
7:30.
stance there by Mitchell Myers, keeping his ground as that goes out of as he clears it out of bounds. Be a throw in by midfield by Campos. Myers is always one of the unheralded key contributors of the Bantams. You know, you have a prolific goal scorer like Weber, and of course he's going to get the bulk of the attention. But the Bantams have done a great job, I'd say, physically more than anything in this match thus far, staying strong through a lot of these tackles and box outs by Brilla to continue playing the ball and playing good defense and swarming the few opportunities that Brilla have had offensively. It's been a phenomenal effort for the Bantams thus far. They're up 2 as we're into the 56th minute. And that'll be out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Bantams, not a goal kick, as that came over the near sideline.
Throw in for the Bantams.
Be right up against the corner flag. Fox hits it ahead, but way wide right and over the end line for a goal kick for the Bantams. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Brilla trying to get something going here, but the offside flag is up. So that'll snuff out another opportunity for Brilla. I was talking earlier before we got interrupted by a string of play about how Mississippi Brilla is what's known as a soccer ministry. And basically that they are a Christian-oriented soccer club that does missions and other church work, Christian service work revolving around soccer. And they're not the only soccer ministry you'll find in the USL. I mentioned Charlotte Eagles, the team that SC United blanked 3-0 a couple weeks ago. That's one such similar club. Another one is Southern California Seahorses. And that goes wide right and bangs off the barricade behind the net and back off the back of the cage. Good effort by Edwards to make sure it wouldn't attempt the goal, but in the end, it is harmless. Gotta love the effort by Bobby, though. Pass is shanked by Ireland. Comes back to the back line. And Fox all the way back to Bell. Bell ahead to Metsoso. And it'll be a free kick for the Bantams. Bantams looking for a third. Try to get it ahead for Weber, and coming up and sliding to smother this one before Weber can threaten his Bell. You know, a little bit of a Lufthansa there as Weber goes sky high to avoid crashing into Bell.
7 came in for the Brilla. We didn't get that one. Can you possibly check and just see who he came in for and the time, please?
Tackle attempt by Ireland unsuccessful. And out on the near side, it's Metsoso. Lobs it towards the box, wide of the far post. Kept alive, though, by Brilla. It'll be a corner kick for Brilla here. And it's kind of a weak kick as it comes outside the box into the near side. Didn't hit it all that well. And now Brilla will have to reset, going all the way back to Bell. Good pressure by Weber. Weber wants that Hattie. And this will go wide right for a goal kick for Edwards. Half an hour to go.
Goal kick for the Bantams. Hey, folks, I want to thank DJ B. Sam for providing our sound and music here tonight. Thank you again, DJ B. Sam. You can go to his website, www.djbsam.com. That's www.djbsam.com.
Edwards boots it to midfield. And it's out of bounds to the Bantams.
All right, and anything on number 7?
It's turned right over to Brilla. And that'll be a pretty clear foul there.
And that's it for now? Haley, you are terrific. Thank you so much.
Brilla, quick reset. But again, here's Weber on the pressure. Bell gets it past him. You can tell. I know you won't hear Pearson on commentary, but Pearson, you can tell that that Merrick wants that third, doesn't he? And it looks like we'll have a substitution for the Bantams as Justin Suko will step off, and it'll be replaced by Edmundo Robinson. In the 63rd minute is the substitution. Robinson for Suko. Lobbed ahead. Weber stays on side.
For your SC United
gives it up.
Now into the game at forward from Stone Mountain, Georgia, and Queens University of Charlotte, North Carolina, number 20, Edmundo
back to Vincent.
Robinson. Edmundo Robinson,
Miniel.
number 20, into the game for SC United, replacing number 12, Justin Suko, in the 63rd minute.
And a hard foul there, and we'll see if that'll result in a booking. It's a foul on Jordan Skelton of Brilla, and we have a Bantams player who's down.
Well,
Skelton,
if you're concerned about good health, we've all heard to eat
showing
right
concern.
and get regular exercise. But hey, let's be honest, sometimes that's not so easy. Well, you're in luck because the folks at South Carolina Blue
and
Retail
Mitchell
Center
Myers is
are
up,
all ready to help you.
still hunched
Free
over.
classes like Zumba, healthy cooking, they can help you get healthy and stay there. Of course, if you need health insurance, they can help you there as well. Visit them at 1260 Bauer Parkway in Columbiana Station, or you can call them at area code 803.
Play resumes, another tackle at midfield. And quick restart. Try to get it to Weber. Weber And a good sliding tackle clears it by Campos. Onside there was Ireland, but it was too strong for, didn't get to him quick enough. It was headed away.
And again, you'll understand why they say SC Blue is here for you. Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina is an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association. Well, fans want a great place to
near
enjoy
side
some great
Campos.
food in a true
Campos
soccer environment. Then head on over to the Cock and Bull
gives it up to
Grill
Sanchez.
Pub on Rosewood
Sanchez
Drive.
has it poked away. Back to Campos, and now Sanchez again. Playing catch with Campos.
Professional soccer matches Saturdays and Sundays.
Sanchez
and the World Cup
and Campos again.
That's Cock and Bull Grill Pub.
Now in the middle, it's Kijiji. Gives it up, chance, and it goes wide out of the reach of, I believe that was Chavez who had the last opportunity, but Brilla keeping the pressure on. And it looks like the Bantams are going to clear here. And good, strong play. Oh, this is going to result in a foul by Daniel Bent as he overpowered Matsoso a little bit too much. And it looks like we're going to have another substitution, this one for Brilla. And it looks like that's going to be it for Ruben Sanchez. And we'll see who's coming on for him. In the 66th minute, the sub will be... And we'll get that to you in a little bit, but right now it's Kijiji to take this free kick after the foul committed by Bent. Into the box, knocked down, and towards the far flag. And it's going to be a corner. As Bantams felt they were fouled going into the corner there, but it results in another corner for Brilla. Swung in, headed out. Sinclair Sandy was the substitution, by the way, for Brilla. He's now in the game replacing Sanchez. Sinclair Sandy, number 3 in powder blue. And now staying on side here is Ireland. Ireland, oh, good recovery there by the Brilla defense, and they'll clear it.
Entering the game for Mississippi Brilla FC, number 3, Sinclair Sandy. Number 3, Sinclair Sandy, now into the game for the Mississippi Brilla. He replaces number 14, Ruben Sanchez, in the 66th minute.
Faber tries to muscle through 3 defenders, cannot. Back comes Brilla. Despite the sliding tackle there by Myers, play continues. It's the most fluid their offense has looked today. Trying to get an opportunity. The cross into the box is headed away, and now back the other way come the Bantams on the counterattack. It's 2-on-3. They split the defense initially. Staying on side here, and the last minute boot snuffs out that attempt. That eats another minute off the clock there.
Nike is a proud sponsor of the PDL. Follow them at Nike Soccer on Twitter. That's at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. And fans, it's easy to stay in touch with your Bantams and the Premier Development League while you're not here at the games. You can follow them at SC United Bantams and at USL PDL on Twitter to become a PDL League Insider. to join club conversations and track notable alumni through their professional careers.
Staying on side here, getting it to Matsoso. Matsoso plays it back out. Headed out. Now back the other way come the Bantams. Onside. Bell comes up to clear it.
Folks, don't forget tonight's game is being live streamed by Local Sports Productions. That's Local Sports Productions. Maybe your friends couldn't be here for the last 20 minutes.
No handball there. It comes
let them know the game is being live
out of the box, and there's an injury behind the play, but getting up slowly.
You can go on the SC United website and watch.
Brilla keeping the attack up. There's the box. And booted aside by Bent. Goes all the way to the far sideline. It doesn't go out of bounds, so the Bantams will continue the play, and they might have numbers. Here's Weber. Weber for the heady! Oh, what a save by Bell! Excuse me, that wasn't Weber. That was Ireland. My mistake, but Bell, I'm so used to Weber coming up with those opportunities. Whee! They got the same height. They got the same build. My mistake, folks. Weber needs to stay on side, but the play didn't get as far as him by the time he was offside. Now a chance here. Now this play is offside. We'll have a little bit of a delay here as JB Manuel's a little slow to get up, and it looks like we have a substitution coming up for the Bantams. A couple of Bantams players are sitting down on the field exhausted. You know, we talk about we talk about you know, how humid it gets in this part of the country at this time of year, and I believe that's Davis Bryan that's coming in shortly. I
you were trying to catch that last sub for the Bantams. 18 coming off? Or no, 18 coming on. 18.
And the sub will be Davis Bryan coming on for JB Manuel in the 73rd minute.
16 in, 10 out, 73rd for, I had 72nd. Is he in yet? Roger that.
So Manuel's night is over. That brings in Davis Bryan from Adelphi University. And it'll be a goal kick for Edwards.
Now into the game in the midfield from Valencia, Spain, and Adelphi University in New York.
Oh, 16, wow. That is a hard foul going up high for that ball. And that could easily be yellow.
Number 16, Davis Bryan, in for number 10, Jean-Baptiste Manuel, in the 73rd minute.
That was a brutal foul in midair, no less. And that'll result in a free kick here for the Bantams as they're trying to get one more goal and put this one to bed. The drive into the box, and coming up to make the catch is Bell. All the way back and headed wide right. And this will go over the... No, it stays in. Oh, wow, what a great last-minute touch there by the Bantams to avoid a corner kick. That Cooper Nugent making that play, or? Yeah. Yeah. So instead of a corner, it ends up being a throw-in in the corner for Brilla. But a great last-second defensive stop there.
Throw-in for the Brilla.
By the Bantams. It's lobbed into the box. And towards us. Watch your lips. We've had like 2 or 3 speaker tumbles tonight, so we don't need another one. And Edwards comes up from the goal line to snag that one before it goes towards him or even out of play.
Got it, Haley. Thank you.
Edwards looking for an angle. There's been a Brilla substitution. Christian Kirchhoff has come on for Napo Matsoso.
Substitution for the Mississippi Brilla FC. Into the game at forward, number 16, Christian Kirchhoff. Number 16, Christian Kirchhoff into the game, replacing number 11, Napo Matsoso. That substitution in the 75th minute.
Throw comes into the box, headed in wide left of the post. Staying onside, though, is Weber. Weber going into the corner, now gives it up. Swung to the opposite post. And that'll go over the end line for a goal kick. So a missed opportunity there for the Bantams, but it wasn't really a fluid opportunity at all.
Folks, don't forget, last call for food and beverages will be at 9:30 this evening. That's about 15 minutes from right now. Last call for food and beverages. That will be in the 9:30. That's approximately 15 minutes. Also, we want to thank our great sponsors and partners of SC United Bantams PDL Soccer, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of South Carolina, Inda Coffee Company, Little Caesars Pizza, The Fowler Company, Parker Poe Adams Bernstein LLP, LTC Associates Architects, Modern
And
Turf,
that'll be an easy foul called on the
Pepsi,
Bantams.
Bucknight Petrus and Stormy.
And now a little bit of pushing and shoving here. And it looks like a yellow has been issued to Davis Bryan. Looks like yellow's been issued to Davis Bryan in the 78th minute.
Yellow card has been issued by the referee to
Off the free kick, it's headed over the crossbar.
Davis Bryan of the Bantams in the 78th
There haven't been a
minute.
whole lot of opportunities
Again, yellow card to the
for
Bantams, number
Brilla
16,
tonight.
Davis Bryan in the 70th.
There haven't been a whole lot of opportunities either for the Bantams, but they broke through on the 2 they needed to have this 2-0 lead. And, of course, Mark Weber doing the damage, picking up another brace. He's got 10 on the year, second in the PDL. He trails.
And again, our sponsors, Storage Express, Statewide Security Systems, Soccer Plus, CrossFit Creed, The Beer Keller, and Cottontown Brew Lab. Thank you again so much for your
chance here for
partnership
Brilla, and it's cleared
of
aside
FC United Bantams
at the last minute
PDL Soccer.
by Ferguson. So again, Weber with his 9th and 10th of the season puts him 2 behind Samuel Viava of Golden State Force for second in the PDL. Corner for Brilla, comes outside the box into the near side, and kept in along the near sideline by Brian. Lobbed into the box, tapped down. Edwards has to come up to play it, and he does. Edwards stutter stepping, got to be careful not to step outside the 18. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Looks like we have a stoppage player. We're going to have a substitution here. Substitution isn't official yet. We got both a Brilla and a Bantams player. Just one Bantams player standing by the fourth official. That would be Victor Oladipo, no relation. And, well, no Hattie for Merrick Weber. He's going to come off with his brace, and he'll be replaced by Victor Oladipo in the 81st minute.
Substitution for your SC United Bantams, now in it forward from Lexington, South Carolina, and the College of Charleston, number 22, Victor Oladipo.
Off the restart of play.
22.
Shot is wide right
Oladipo
by Ireland.
Replacing with 2 goals tonight, number 19, Merrick Weber.
Near side to Ireland. Tap back by Brian. This would be a big win for the Bantams if they hold on to this one. Brilla 6-1-3 coming into play. They would fall to 6-2-3, and Tormenta would have 2 games in hand on them and be up at least 4 points pending the result of their match tonight. And that could almost clinch the division for Tormenta. This is also big pending the result of Lakeland Tropics match tonight. Let's see what their result is right now. They are playing Sima Aguilas. If the Tropics can pick up a win against Aguilas, although Aguilas is that would vault the Tropics ahead of them, and actually that would tie them with Aguilas in the Southeast Division, and then Aguilas would have the wild card spot ahead of Brilla. So this could be a devastating result for Brilla if this holds, as we're at 7 minutes left to play. But the Bantams looking to get to 5-4-1, get above the 500 mark, and they've got Memphis City in their 1 win coming into town Tuesday night, as we have a foul and a free kick from just outside the 18 coming for Brilla. So this could be a big 2-game swing here for the Bantams, as maybe they try to make a last-minute push with this and 4 more games after this to try and maybe claw their way into a wild card spot. Going to be hard to catch Tormenta, though. They won't catch Tormenta, as the Bantams were 0-3 this season against them. 3 hard-fought games, but all losses to Tormenta. So here's a chance for Brilla to get on the board. They need this goal here. Wall lined up along the 18 for the Bantams. They've pretty much got all 10 of their outfield players on this wall. Got them all on the 18-yard line. And now they're going to back them up. So a lot of administration here going on for the wall. Now a little bit of pushing and shoving between a couple of Bantams and Brilla players. All of this for a play that could decide the match. Here it is. And it redirects out of play. It'll be a corner for Brilla, though. So it didn't get on goal. Brilla have 5 minutes plus stoppage time to try and get back in this one. No foul called in the box. There's a Brilla player down. Ball still played, and it comes all the way out towards midfield. And another foul, and this one will be called. That didn't look as serious as the one before that was in the box. So they're going to line up the wall again on the 18. Another chance for Brilla. Headed away. Roberts is trying to settle it down and clear it.
So many companies and entities who were involved in the construction of our beautiful new complex here, the South Carolina United
87th minute.
Complex. Without them, this would have never happened. We want to thank them and recognize them because we can enjoy all this tonight. Thanks to them, including Enviro AG Science.
Good play here, and Oladipo's got a chance, and it's swept aside at the last minute. Beautiful through ball by Burton to Oladipo.
SC Heating.
It goes over the end line. This will be a corner for the Bantams.
Drilling, Modern Turf, MB Law Irrigation, Ultra Base Systems, Hoover Building Systems, the Bleacher Medic,
and yeah, it looks like they're just going to go the short way and just corner it for a little bit.
Development Corporation,
and no foul there. Brilla comes away with it, and now they're going for another attack.
International University.
Good sliding tackle by Brian. Had to be careful there as he already had a yellow. No foul there. Brian had the clean tackle. He was playing the ball well before the Brilla player got there. Still a chance here for Brilla. And a foul in the box is going to be on Brilla. We'll fix the camera real quick, folks.
Again, folks, don't forget, we're right back here Tuesday evening.
88th minute.
The South Carolina United Soccer Complex as the Bantams will take on Memphis City FC. Kickoff time 7:30. It'll be our Southern Barbecue and Beer night with our 7 games around the world. Hope you'll come on. Hey, remember, just about everybody has off on the 4th of July, so this is the night before. No worries. Come on out on a beautiful night. Hopefully it will be. And watch the Bantams take on Memphis City FC this Tuesday evening at 7:30.
Bantams trying to whittle down the clock here and seal a 2-0 victory. But staying on side here, maybe a chance here for Brilla to get back in this one. It's Tachoki. Gives it up. Chance! What a save by Edwards! Edwards keeps the clean sheet intact as we approach the 90th minute. And a late whistle is going to give Brilla another free kick. This will be from about 10 yards outside the box on the far sideline. Swung in. Wide right. And another golden opportunity for Brilla to get on the board.
Call there for the Brilla, but the
and
ball
that
goes
should
wide, and we have a goal kick coming up for your Bantams.
Put to bed any hopes Brilla had of salvaging a point here. So Brilla suffers a devastating loss. Not only does this not keep them in stride with Tormenta in the division, it may swing them out of the wild card spot in the Southern Conference, pending the result of the Lakeland-SEMA game. And a foul here as we are into stoppage time in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, our clock has been stopped at the 90-minute mark. The official time of this match being kept by the center referee on the field. Again, our scoreboard clock stopped at 90, but the official time being kept by the head referee on the field.
Bantams will just hit this over the end line for a goal kick. And yeah, I was going to say, Bell just wanted to throw it ahead. He's got to actually take a kick. Got to bring it back to the 6-yard box. And now we'll play it the short way to Jimenez. Jimenez, chested down. To the near side and Kirchhoff. A little too strong. And that will result in a goal kick.
SC United.
And the Bantams
stoppage time right now.
Will go to 5-4-1, 16 points. And Brilla will fall to 6-2-3, 21 points.
Hey folks,
and again, pending the result of the Lakeland-SEMA Gillis match, could be out of the wild card spot in the deep south in the Southern Conference.
It is absolutely terrific.
Ball goes into the bleachers.
Popcorn on the way
Quick
out.
restart.
Maybe even some pizzas left
all the way back to Edwards. He dives to smother it.
Drinks as well. So again, make sure on your way out you stop by Carolina Colonel and pick up some great, delicious.
And our man of the match, well, it's going to be a co-man of the match honor to Merrick Weber with his brace and Bobby Edwards with his 4-save clean sheet. Comes back to Bell. And a foul there. And I don't know what Oladipo's complaining about. That was definitely a foul. Bell's going to come all the way up to play it. Directing traffic. We had a couple of lengthy stoppages, so it's not going to be a quick whistle like it was at the end of the first half. Comes back to midfield. Live in the box, headed out. Over the head of Oladipo. And taken away by Campos. Campos gets undressed there. No foul there. Oladipo. Waiting for the final whistle from the referee. One more chance for the Bantams. Yes!
Goal for your Bantams.
Edmundo Robinson, the late sub, comes in and makes it 3-0 to put an exclamation point on a phenomenal performance by the Bantams. Edmundo Robinson So Weber picks up his 9th and 10th.
Your third SC United Bantams goal of the game, scored by number 20, Edmundo Robinson.
Robinson picks up his 2nd goal of the season.
Number 22, Victor.
And that goes over the crossbar.
Time of the goal, 90th minute.
Preserves the clean sheet.
For SC United, their 3rd goal of the game, scored by number 20, Edmundo Robinson, with the assist to number 22, Victor Oladipo. Time of the goal, 90th minute.
Edwards boots it. Still waiting for the final whistle from the official. Robinson falls down. And that's probably going to be a delay of game yellow. No yellow allocated yet, but that's generally a delay of game violation when you get frustrated, you boot the ball all the way to the other end when it's completely unnecessary. Just need a
yellow card against the player.
Didn't see a yellow pulled out, but that's generally what happens. And the Bantams are standing over like they're going to go for a 4th here.
So no yellow, but a foul on 13.
Here it is. Over everything. We're into about the 5th minute of stoppage time right now, and
I think 3 got the shot. That other guy got a yellow and a foul.
here's Bell. Again, just a phenomenal performance by the Bantams after the first 20 minutes.
Yellow card for Mississippi Brilla FC.
We're stagnant for both teams, and a little pinball action there off a